My ideal man doesn't play the drums, doesn't stay late at the bar, does what he says and says what he does not get a fancy lawyer that the other person can't afford if things get weird.
Oh, and if you guys aren't too busy, could you please just go to hell?
The Morning Stream. You are listening to Adele Dazeem.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to TMS. This is the morning stream for Tuesday, December 16th, 2025. I am Scott Johnson. That is Brian Ibbett.
Yes, it is.
Diplomatic community. Good to see you. Good to see everybody in the chat. Good to see us here today. You know, it's a Tuesday.
Yeah,
it's Tuesday.
Sure.
The garbage is getting taken out. I love that. I can hear the truck right now, right behind me. Oh, yeah. Take my garbage, baby.
Nice. I'm glad we can't hear it. Although there's something that's just kind of comforting about the.
Oh, it's great. Especially when you got some like stinky shit in there and you're like, that old watermelon was not going to get any, it wasn't going to smell any better. And finally.
Uncooked chicken.
Yep.
Just that I found on my driveway. Let's finally get rid of that thing.
This modern feeling of it's someone else's problem now. You know?
It kind of is. Yeah, there is kind of that. Like for whatever reason, I don't know why I held on to the frame, but like I have the monitor that's in my pinball machine. And to get it to fit in the pinball machine, you basically have to take everything off of it. The plastic bezel frame, the metal frame that goes around it.
Oh my gosh.
Everything. Like,
I didn't realize that was that big of an ordeal. That's crazy.
It is a big ordeal. And those things, that thing you've got to take off carefully because any slip and you've just completely broken your monitor, and you've got to like undo some metal, some wire connections that it has, because that's got your little touch pads for turning things on. So it's like, nope, this thing is either on or off. If there's power to it, it's on. If there's no power, it's off.
Oh, wow.
Kind of thing.
So wait, okay. So this actually helps. Maybe this will answer your question I've always had about TVs and the way they work.
Yeah.
With a flat panel TV like this, you take all of that bezel off, all the bits and bobs, like you said. How are those layers of whatever's left held together? Is it a single piece? Are there layers of things?
Yeah,
like
it is
glued?
like a layer of LCD.
Yeah.
Sitting on like what looks like a big fat printed circuit board, a PCB.
Okay, so there is some hard backing. It's not like some loose.
There's hard
blankety.
backing.
Okay.
Yeah, but it does get a little bendier than you probably would want it to.
Yeah, that would make me nervous working on that.
Yeah, no, that's why there's kind of these wooden blocks that go across the inside of that, or not wooden block, side things that go in the sides of that pinball machine to support it. Although I guess why it doesn't bow in the middle, I don't know. But
yeah, is this did you have to like do a YouTube tutorial? How do you know how to do this?
I did a YouTube tutorial.
Yeah, I would not be comfortable doing this without some.
Oh no,
something.
No, and this is one of those mods, and I'm trying to remember the guy, Cool Toys.
Oh yeah,
has a channel that,
I like that
talks
channel.
about he's really good. Mods everything.
Mm-hmm. He mods his whole life, man. That guy
mods his whole life, but he does those. What are those 3/4 size video game machines? The level 1 or no?
Just the slightly
player one
up or one up. Or
one up. That's it.
Whatever those are.
One up stuff.
I have one of those.
He talks about how to mod those and get them to do stuff. And
I meant to do more with mine. I have one out there that plays Joust, Defender, Rampage, and I can't remember the fourth. Excuse me. And I would love to hack that thing.
Yeah, and just
never
make it
got
play
around to
everything, right?
Yeah, I'll bet he's got a video. I just need to go watch and figure it out.
Yeah,
because the kids love it, man. Van comes over here.
Does.
He thinks this is the greatest thing he's ever seen. He doesn't even know what it is.
I'm guessing Rampage is his game.
Oh,
right?
1,000% Rampage.
Yeah. That's a game made for kids his age. That's like, what? I can destroy buildings as a giant lizard? Sign me up.
Yeah, he's 6.
Eat pedestrians?
Yeah, you want to have fun when you're 6. You either need a whoopee cushion or a Rampage. Those are your two your two interests in life. But yeah, arcade 1-ups. Those are cool. I think that they have gotten a lot more expensive lately. So I haven't
really?
Yeah.
No.
That's why I think
you probably find some on Facebook Marketplace, like some gently used ones that you can
Yeah, because I used to have this idea. I was going to like, that would be how I would get an arcade down there. You know?
Oh yeah, sure. Because it's smaller, it takes up less space.
Yeah.
You could do an arcade in a smaller size room instead of having to have a Nunnally's wing. With 18 pinball machines and 43 arcade machines or whatever they've got.
I want a Nunnally's wing pretty bad.
I do. I want to just go live at the Nunnally's house.
Yeah.
If only it was in Texas. Like, if it was here in Colorado, I'd actually petition to be adopted by the Nunnally's.
Yeah. There are court proceedings to which you could attend.
Can I initiate adoption proceedings to be adopted by a specific family? Like, can I say, adopt me?
I don't know how that works. Can you? Maybe. Can a kid go, like, let's say you're 16. Mm-hmm. Can you go to the court and go, yeah,
I'd like to be adopted by this specific family.
Yeah, I wonder if you can do that. I mean, I know there's a way to petition to be let go by your parents.
Right.
I forgot what is that it?
Getting Mr. Clooney, I'd like to be adopted and go live in your Italian villa. Thanks.
Yeah.
Your Lake Como
sure.
summer house.
I'm sure the judge will rule in my favor and send me straight to Clooney's.
Totally. Sure. Yeah.
Which reminds me, I want to see that new Clooney Sandler thing. I hear it's really good.
Yeah, that's on the list because that's already got Golden Globes nominations. So, Tina, are pretty sure we're going to see that for Oscars.
I would love to see Sandler. I think Sandler was robbed with Uncut Gems.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I think Punch Drunk Love. And I think he's got this in him. And this sounds like one of those.
Yeah, I think so.
That'd be great.
Punch Drunk Love Reign Over Me. That is such a, when we did that special episode of Film Sack where we talked about, you think you know everything by this certain actor, this certain director, whoever.
Yeah.
I should have brought up Adam Sandler and Love Reign Over Me because that is such an amazing. It's just Reign Over Me. The Who song that it references is Love Reign Over Me.
Oh, it's just Reign Over Me.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's got, if nothing else, you've got 15 minutes of watching Adam Sandler play Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh.
Maybe not 15 minutes, but you've got quite a bit of time. And,
I love that
And
game.
Don Cheadle is in that as well.
Oh, Don Cheadle. We love the John Cheadle.
We do love Don Cheadle. Yeah.
Unless you're Nicole, then you love the Don Cheeto.
And you love the Don Cheeto. Get that orange dust all over your fingers. But, if you have not seen Reign Over Me, then and that's what the other thing is that Rain, again, the Who song that it's based on or that gets its title from is Love Reign O'er Me, O''ER. But is the movie Reign Over Me?
I don't know. I never saw it. I remember you recommended it pretty highly and I put it on a list and there it sits. I have to see it.
Yeah.
I like Sandler a lot and when he does roles like this. And I like his comedy's fine, I guess, but I think he's really interesting when he's being serious. So I'll watch that.
Totally. Yeah. You think you'll like it. It's heavy. It's about a guy who lost his wife in the World Trade Center deal.
That's that movie.
That's that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I should watch that.
Yeah. It's been enough time that, the movie is called Reign Over Me. But yes, and TRPW was it that said, Stigma says, I think the Who song is in the movie too. Oh, it's in it. And it's a powerful moment when that song plays in the movie.
Yeah, I would assume if you're going to name your movie that, they probably got the rights,
Yeah. Yeah. Sandler can really, can do some good serious stuff when he wants to, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I was going to tell you something.
Okay.
And I don't remember what it refers to. Have you ever done that?
Yes.
Okay. I wrote in the notes, reminder to hold fast and don't wander into that water. And then I put in parentheses, will explain.
I always love that too. You do that a lot. And I always wonder, what am I going to do? Like answer for you what this is about?
I do it so that if it isn't obvious, it probably is obvious, but to make it so it doesn't, so it looks like I at least going to explain this weird thing and it's not just whatever it is on the face of it.
Yeah.
And so without giving it away, because I usually want to surprise you or whatever, but I cannot, I've overdone that now.
It was like you've obfuscated it too much to even yourself.
Yeah. I cannot remember what this referred to. Let me think real quick. Don't wander into that water. Reminder to hold fast.
Yeah.
Shit.
Darn.
I can't remember what
I was
it
really
was.
excited to hear about that. We did push, you were going to talk about a Santa thing yesterday.
Oh,
that we had to push for time.
I'll tell you that real quick. That was pretty funny. So, I made a tiny reference to it on the Monday show yesterday, but basically, I'm at the mall doing mall things, and I was with Kim. We're having a great time, and there's a mall Santa, and we thought, well, let's see what this mall Santa's up to over here.
Sure.
So we go over there, and of course, it's a line of kids and parents, like you do. You'll poke your eye out or shoot your eye out or whatever. All that's going on.
Yeah. You're not going to get your Red Ryder double action pump BB gun.
And this guy's a very authentic looking Santa, which is, what you want at a mall Santa. And ironically, or I wish I'd had my camera out. I wish I'd have caught this on footage. But this 5-year-old kid or so, looked around 5, maybe 4 or 5, gets hoisted up and put on the lap of Santa Claus. Santa turns to him and says something to the effect of the usual, like, now what do you want, little boy, for Christmas? And the kid turns to him and clearly, I mean, he's all snotty-nosed and red-faced as it was. Clearly got some bug. And he coughs directly point blank into Santa's face. His mouth was open and everything. And just went,
I'd like to finally be rid of the croup.
Yeah. And it was like that sound of crunchy chest, horrible.
Yes.
All that.
The crinkly. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was awful. And I was like, damn it, why don't I have my phone out? Because he made a face like, well, that'll be the one. That's gonna put me down.
That's
might be the last time you see Santa here, folks,
Oh.
So it was pretty wild. Now, all of that talk about that, sometimes this works where it'll shake loose the memory of what
that's the hope, is that, right, like exactly. Talking about something else might relax the straw so that another marble can come up or something.
And it didn't happen.
Oh, darn. I thought you were going to give me some good news.
No, I don't know what the hell I was talking about. I'll come around to it if it suddenly hits me in the show. I may blurt it out, and then we're just, that'll be life.
Sure,
that'll be how we live. Guys, it's a Tuesday. That means we got Amy coming up. That's all going to be fun. We got a book to read, all sorts of fun stuff. But before we do all of that, some news. The news is brought to you by
Daily Music Headlines. Find out today what Kiss is putting their name on now. It's something completely unexpected. Well, partially unexpected. A 650 unit battle axe with Gene Simmons' face doesn't seem that unexpected, but maybe some of the things that come with it might be. So find out what those are by going to dailymusicheadlines.com. Subscribe to the show, listen wherever you get your podcasts, or make it your Echo briefing. Add it to your daily briefings on your Echo device.
Nice. Did you see any of Gene Simmons talking to Congress by chance? Did you watch any of that?
No, no.
So, nothing about the content of what he said. He was mostly talking about artists and Spotify's unfair to artists. They don't get paid enough and all that kind of stuff. If anyone wants to know what my mom's mouth is shaped like, it's a really weird thing. Just focus on Gene Simmons' mouth at his congressional testimony. That's my mom's. That's my mom's
That's
mouth.
good. I actually had that written on my to-do list here, is find out what Scott Johnson's mom's mouth is shaped like.
And quickly get that onto your air traffic controller thing, because we got to get that one done. It's weird though, but no, Captain Kipper says that's rich. Gene is an a-hole. Yeah, he's kind of famously a bit of an a-hole. But I think that's why. So they got the stupid Kennedy thing along with
the Kennedy honors.
Sly Stallone and all that. But I think he was already there for this other thing, which was like, it's like when they have, I don't know, like when they had Mr. Rogers come talk about public television or or whatever.
Oh, that PBS thing was great. Like
that was really
especially
good.
The senator's response. That is something you don't hear very often. The senator's response was basically, you know what? You've actually changed my mind.
Mm-hmm.
You've made me realize this is an important thing. And any senator or representative that can actually say, you know what? I am not going to double down on my previous stance, and you've changed my mind. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
That is something you will not hear in a year that begins with 20.
No.
Yeah.
At least I don't think so. By the way, this is what he looked like there. Love the hair.
Yeah. The hair.
It's just so bad.
I have Kiss action figures, and I think the hair is the most realistic thing on it because it is that hair.
Yeah.
Like it is, it feels like it's made from Gene Simmons' actual straw coming right out of the scarecrow's chest hair.
Yeah. Science will study it one day. I have a feeling. Here he is an actual, this is him in the same suit and everything. I think if you're going to talk to Congress,
you take off your effing sunglasses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
Unless you're Stevie Wonder.
Yeah. If you're Stevie Wonder, you get to keep them on.
You're Stevie Wonder, you get to keep them on. But if you're anybody else, no.
Especially Gene Simmons. What's the point, dude? We get it. You think you're cool. You're in your 70s. You think you're still as cool as you were in 1975.
I don't want anybody to see what my eyes look like. Those are trademarked, but they can be purchased at kiss.com. You can purchase limited edition signed autographed photographs of my eyeballs.
That's right, Gene. And right now there's a special on it. I'm Paul Stanley. I love those guys.
I do too.
From the stereotypic angle.
It's one of our underrated impersonation duos.
Yeah, we could go on tour with these. We just don't.
We could, yes.
Watch for it. Nerdtacular, whole event where it's just me and Brian in bad wigs.
Yep.
Doing washed up Kiss members. And for Peter Criss, we'll just get like a little dog. Like a little dog with hair. Because he looks like a little tiny, looks like a little dog.
No. It was Ace Frehley that just passed away.
Freely passed away.
Freely passed away.
No,
yes.
he would.
But for Peter Criss, we could just have a little dog.
It was funny because Peter Criss was also at that thing, but no one talks about it.
No.
He's this little furry guy in the back.
He totally is.
He looked like someone's grandpa was just hanging out.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get to this first story.
Yeah.
It's a Vegas story. A high roller has sued Las Vegas casino after real life hangover experience. And I'm not talking about the big, Ferris wheel. That didn't sue anybody.
Oh, not that high, not that hangover experience. That's a high roller. Oh, yeah, there you go. High roller suit. So I see what you're saying. I was thinking, wait, with the hangover, what Ferris wheel is called the hangover? But now I get you.
I get you.
Hangover is what you have after you ride the bar car on the high roller.
That's right. You're up there too long. Hangover time.
Yeah.
Michael Duke Thompson's last memory on January 23rd, 2024 was leaving the high-limit blackjack room at the Aria Resort and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada at around midnight with a few $1,000s worth of chips. I think I suppose he won. I don't know.
I guess.
The next memory is waking up the following morning handcuffed to the wall. Did you wake up while you're... See, I don't like the way that's read.
No.
He didn't suddenly go... I'm awake. I'm handcuffed and on the wall. I think that's
what he's trying to insinuate is that he doesn't remember anything until he woke up handcuffed to the wall of the security pen.
It's a weird thing.
Yeah. I feel like this is his I must have blacked out. I don't know what I did. I can't be held responsible for what I did.
Yeah, that's true. Anyways, it says handcuffed to the wall of casino security, holding a pen, and $75,000 in debt to the house. With
he's handcuffed to the security holding pen.
Holding pen, sorry. I love that he's handcuffed, but there's a
holding
pen.
A pen.
Where do I sign? I just woke up.
Where did this pen come from?
Yeah. Why am I holding this pen? Anyway, $75,000 in debt to the house with a felony fraud charge. Later dismissed after Thompson made full restitution. I don't know why it says yet to come. Okay. Anyway, Thompson, a license to... Is that weird? Because that's it's an M dash, but what's with a felony
later
fraud charge?
Dismissed.
After Thompson made full restitution.
Maybe he's started the payment process and he got the case dismissed, but the payment is yet to come. I don't know. That seems weird.
I think this article on the independent.co.uk might have used a little chat GPT writing or something.
I feel like it has, and it feels exactly all those M dashes, yeah. And it just feels like we're going to just change tense back and forth. You're a real hoot. Yeah.
I feel bad for writers who in the last couple of years made a personal goal to use the M dash more often because it's underused and it's great. It's actually great, the M dash.
Yeah.
It wasn't invented by AI. We were supposed to be using it for decades, but we're slow to do it. We use commas where we shouldn't. The M dash is perfect for what its job is to do. And then these LLMs come along and now make everybody gun shy about using M dashes because they use them so much.
Yes, totally. I love a good M dash, sadly. It's a bummer.
I do too. It makes things read better. It's got a purpose. It exists for a reason.
It does. Exactly.
Even though we don't have a key for it, you have to double space most writers.
Oh, really? No, if you
not
option,
double space.
if you option hyphen, you get the M dash.
Option hyphen. Where's the... Wait. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Most of these things just let me double dash.
Yeah, and it'll change your double dash
Yeah.
to an M dash, yeah.
If I'm just writing or whatever, it'll usually work. Depends on the app, I guess. But let's see here. Thompson. Nope, we already did that part. Oh, here we go. He's a licensed attorney, this gambler guy. Says he was a longtime Aria patron with a pristine repayment record. Now believes he was surreptitiously drugged that night in Vegas, which explains his whole memory loss. According to this federal lawsuit filed Thursday and obtained by the Independent, the 64-year-old's apparent I'm gonna murder myself if I don't get this right. Incapacitation.
Incapacitation.
Would have been obvious to anyone, but that no one on the Aria bothered to intervene, Thompson's complaint alleges. It accuses the Aria of having failed, here's the quote, failed to take any steps to ensure his safety and instead allowed him to continue gambling and then forcibly detaining him without providing any care. It is inequitable for Aria to retain Thompson's funds that were procured and retained if in the circumstances described above, says the complaint. Yeah, something's weird there. I don't know.
Something's really weird. And here's what's cool. You're in a casino, cameras everywhere. We'll be able to see just how many drinks you ordered and you drank and see if anybody slipped anything into it.
It's like they say, discovery's going to be a bitch.
Yes, exactly.
Sit back and enjoy. I wonder if if somebody did drop a roofie into his drink and that's what made him blow through $75,000, then all right, I'll take it all back. But my guess is, shoot, I really went on a bender last night. How can I get out of it? I know. I'll pretend I didn't know it was happening. Yeah, it smells fishy.
It does.
It's sus.
Totally does.
This guy's the imposter on our ship. That's what's going on.
Exactly, yes.
Viagra for women hit shelves, everybody. Get excited.
Oh, good.
After 30 years after men got their little blue pills, took them long enough. For more than 3 decades, men have been able to boost their sexual performance for their erectile dysfunction using a little blue pill called Viagra, which generates tens of billions in revenue for drug maker Pfizer. Like they do, the way that's written, it sounds like the pill, you take it and then it generates tens of billions
of dollars. Yes,
yeah.
Exactly.
I was almost expecting it to say tens of billions of little microbes that make your wiener go wherever it wants. Now scientists at the women's health biotech group Dare Bioscience, some French bullshit.
Yeah,
we love the French.
We do love the French. Oh.
Dude, Patrick Beja he saw my video about Game Facts and how they're still around, and it's this ancient site since the 90s that puts like strategy guides for games.
Yeah,
it's on
Game Facts. I did not realize it was still around. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's still going. I think IGN owns it, but they kind of don't touch it. They let it just run.
Nice.
Anyway, Patrick finds a 1995 Street Fighter strategy guide that he wrote as a kid.
Oh, wow. And submitted to them?
And it's still there. Like, you can go read this thing.
Fantastic.
And I did. I read. I didn't even care about the strategy guide, but I read the whole thing just to kind of get an idea of Patrick in the 90s, and it was great.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Miss Patrick.
Yeah, I do too.
He's a busy boy. He's got them kids. He's got all that French shit he does. All that French stuff, man.
Yeah.
Just got
no time for us Americans.
No more English for that guy. Or the 4 other languages he's fluent in.
That's right. What was the we had a regular segment with him on the show. What was the subject of that? Or am I thinking of something else? Didn't we have him on TMS doing a regular thing where the really came into play on?
I don't think so. Here
TMS?
on this one?
Okay. Yeah. I thought it was on TMS. I know. It wasn't a video game thing, I don't think.
I can't even remember
what else it would be.
I can't even remember today's top of the show notes, so I definitely don't remember.
Sure. Did we Seinfeld woke up in the middle of the night, wrote something down, and can't.
Yeah, that's exactly what this feels like, by the way, is that damn episode. Yeah. Now I was trying to
All right,
remember it
well,
again.
never mind. Yeah, if I could be completely misremembering. I could be conflating the instance stuff that he did and all that.
You know, people used to complain about my ding pong impression, which was really just an impression of my brother Matt.
Sure.
I have one that Patrick did once that I promised to never let anyone hear because at the time we heard it, we played it on the show, the instance live or whatever. So it's on an episode. It exists.
And he said, never play that again.
Well, later, like years later, he went, yeah, probably never. And it's like, do you even know what that episode is? I'm like, I have no idea, dude. We'd have to go dig through 700 episodes and find it.
Oh, because he wanted you to go maybe even edit it out.
Yeah, maybe get rid of it because, it's not very sensitive. It's not very nice now.
He doesn't have a Korean
nice.
brother, Matt.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have my lame excuse.
Right.
My lame half excuse I use all the time.
Right. It's okay. I have friends who are black.
That's right. It's my brother. He's Korean. He sounds like that.
Yeah, he does sound like that. Yes.
All right. So this is the deal here. Scientists at the Women's Health Biotech Group that we mentioned earlier have created a $10 a use product. So per use, we'll find out what the use is in a minute. For adult women.
We know what the use is.
Well, I mean, is it like a pill you swallow? Is it a patch you wear?
It looks like it's a cream, but we'll get to that.
Okay. So scientists say the Women's Health adult women that works in just 10 minutes.
That's great.
They could call it, instead of, we got the blue chew for men, we got the blue goo for women. Maybe.
It should be pink, by the way.
I agree. Let's lady it up, you know?
Yeah. I hope it's not blue, looking like a Smurf down there.
Yeah, I don't like that. Let's see. The first of its kind cream called Dare to Play. Oh, hello. Increases blood flow to the vagina and improves sexual arousal, a sensation that 20 million women struggle with, according to the Southern California company. The product uses sildenafil. I'm not sure what that is.
Sildenafil?
I think that's right. Which is the same active ingredient in Viagra that increases blood flow to the penis and results in erection. Anyway,
I'm just visualizing you having to give the birds and the bees talk to your kids. So when a man and woman love each other very much, the man sticks his penis
in the vagina.
In the vagina.
I mean, it probably went like that a little.
I probably did. Yeah, you had to do it 3 times too.
I found, here's some advice for fathers out there. I found that it was, how do I put this? Like the whole,
let them look it up on YouTube.
Like the no touching butts or making out thing on their way out to a date was, it always just lightened the mood.
Desensitization, right? basically, exactly.
Just chilled everybody out, made it less. In some ways, it makes it more awkward by making it less awkward.
Right. You're basically getting you're kind of pulling the pin on the awkwardness grenade very early.
Yeah.
But also like, but he probably did mean, no hanky panky.
Yeah.
But it's delivered in such a funny way. It's like the sugar around the pill.
There you go.
Helps medicine go down.
There you go. Which is not unlike this cream. I feel a little bad. I think dudes being able to just pop a pill and then saying to the ladies, "Nah, you need to grease up with this," is just a little. I don't love that.
I don't know. I think if you told guys that Viagra could be a cream you apply,
they'd go for it.
A bunch of guys would be like, "All right."
Is it? You need some testers for that?
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing this weekend.
How much do I have to rub this cream in? Sorry, kids. Sorry, Logan.
You do like the owl and the Tootsie Pop commercials.
1, 2, 3. Done.
All done. Well done, Grease. All right.
Yeah.
There's your news for today. I'm glad we ended on that story.
Follow this.
Yeah. Come on in after that. Speaking of which, we are going to do that right now. We're going to bring Amy in. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to do this right here.
One of the things that I enjoy also is reading.
Oops. I called her and then hung up on her. Hold on. Got a deafen. There we go. Okay, Scott, get it together. Where the hell's my thing? Hey, everybody. Guess what?
All the buttons have gotten moved today, apparently.
All the buttons have been moved. We welcome to the program now Amy Robinson, who is sitting very patiently waiting for us to figher our shit out. Hi, Amy. How are you?
Oh, Oh, good morning, friends. You're fine. Don't worry.
Hey,
it's all
your
good.
microphone sounds great today.
It does sound good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Not
Well,
that,
that's
not that
nice.
it's crappy usually, but it's really good right now. I don't know what's going
It's
on
so
there.
clear. I feel like I'm listening to a Sony Entertainment podcast featuring the voice of one Amy Robinson. We
I am
finally
so
finished it
glad.
over the weekend, by the way.
Yeah. What'd you think? So that was actually on my list to bring up today.
Oh, good.
So
Yeah.
I want to hear like what you guys thought and
I have not heard it
everything.
yet.
For those-
I've been up to my ass and things, and I haven't had a chance. But sounds like Brian did. Brian, what'd you think of it?
I did, and we found it compelling and heartbreaking as hell, and redeeming at times. And let's just say, I hope that somebody in prison has been turned to somebody else's bitch, and their safe word is "God damn it, God damn it, God damn it." Is my hope.
Oh, wow. That's great. I love that. Yes. I love that. That is an excellent thought, and I shall ruminate on that.
So for people who
but
don't
yeah.
remember, remind them what we're
Yes,
talking
for
about.
people who don't remember what we're talking about, we are discussing the podcast. It's called Watching You. Actually, the full
The Binge.
podcast is called The Binge, and this particular season of it is called Watching You, and that is it's basically a 6-episode deep dive into the murder of my sister, Nikki Liley, and it is really excellent.
It is. They really did a good job with it, and
They did. I did a lot of press around that whole event, and both when it happened and when the trial happened and all of that. And literally no press outlet got the story right. They all sort of sensationalized it. They leaned
oh, I mean,
in
you can
on-
even hear a clip of a couple of
Yeah, they don't
newscasters.
name it, but I will. That's fucking that's Dr. Drew. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Scott.
that was Dr. Drew, really? I did not pick up on the voice.
Dr. Drew. That is the Dr. Drew show. I apologize for my
No.
F-bomb right
You
there.
are allowed. Listen, the kind of stuff that happened to you and your family, you are allowed to come on here and F-bomb anytime you want. All right.
Yeah, you've earned it. You've
Let
earned
it
the
rip.
F-bombage.
Yeah.
But so that
Wow.
was absolutely the most egregious version of victim blaming that
Yeah. Oh.
any of the outlets did, and it was hideous. And
Yeah.
I have a little bit of a headcanon about why that is, but that will take too long to talk about here. I did want to mention real quick, if anyone is interested, I will be perfectly willing to, like, you know, I'll set up a live stream and I'll do like some office hours and do like an AMA if anybody has more questions that they want to ask me or whatever, because like I said, I talk about this freely. I've been in therapy for like 14 years, so I'm okay. I'm fine to talk about it, but I don't talk about it all the time because I don't want to make it my whole personality.
Sure.
Right? Like
I get
nobody
that.
wants to talk about somebody's murdered sister all the time, right? So if anyone's interested, then let me know, and I'll set up a live stream and do some office hours, and we'll go through some of that.
You've been great just getting me like photos of all the people involved that, you know, it's like, oh, okay, that's what Nikki looked like, and here's what Alex looks like, and being able to put faces to all the voices you hear on there. So I mean, you know, again, with the office hours, make sure that's part of it is people seeing
That is
what y'all look
that's
like.
a good call out. Yeah. And I when Brian says I did a great job, Brian asked me for a couple of pictures, and I went down a rabbit hole of finding like a huge bunch
Totally-
of pictures. I was
totally
like,
fine.
oh, and by the
Yeah.
way, here's our glamour shot that she and I did, because you guys
Yes.
mentioned like glamour shots on the show.
Can you? I mean, I have to mention this because I saw that one in the Discord. That
Yes.
glamour shot is exactly what we described.
Oh, it's
Right?
spectacular.
Yeah.
Yes. The only thing it
It's
doesn't
in our
have
Discord
is
chat right now, Scott, if you want to bring it
Is
up.
it?
and
Did you put
on
it
the
in?
screen.
I was
Yeah,
just
it's
gonna ask.
it's in our with the three of us, the Discord chat.
Let's see
it's
here.
sideways, so I apologize for that. But yeah,
Make it. Can you bump it for me? I can't see it.
yeah, I can.
Yeah, that'll bring it to the top, and then I can pull
And
it
also,
up.
I like the host of the show, but boy, does he almost does a better Ira Glass impersonation than I do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Jonathan, he's really great, and
He is.
You know,
he's really good. Yeah,
he's a very genuine, kind person, and that comes through in his reporting. I knew anybody who he wanted to get involved in doing the podcast. There it is. There's the glamour shot.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry for the weird lighting. That was just I took a picture of the picture.
there was a fluorescent
I could have
bulb
just
that
held it up because I have it
burned
right
out
here. Yeah.
in the Claire's across the mall from the Glamour Shots place.
So this is Olin Mills, obviously a competitor, or was one of the other things, but they were more than happy to do the glamour.
Oh, they
shot
totally
shit.
did the Glamour Shot stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And
yeah.
they were hardcore. Do you remember them? If you wanted negatives or something, they would almost take you to court to get you not give you the negatives. Bastards.
Yeah, no, you can't reproduce any of those ever.
Olin Mills.
Yeah, they're very very litigious, very.
Yeah, who's this Olin guy? Why is he so freaking tight with his negatives?
Right.
Bastard. Anyway.
Oh my goodness. So I did a fun thing the other night. I just wanted to show this real quick. I went to a little workshop where we learned how to do paper clay sculpting. And I mean, which I have done before, just full disclosure, but I was like, oh, a paper clay workshop, you say? Yes, I will. And so we made little puppet heads out of paper clay.
That's cute. I like him.
That's
so fun.
Cool.
He looks very concerned.
fun.
He's super concerned.
Yes. Yeah. Well, so the release of this podcast and everything, it's sort of bubbled up some things to the surface. And in fact, they uncovered some things that I didn't know previous to this
ask you about
this
that.
podcast coming out. So yeah, that was a thing. Without spoilers, I'll say, Brian, I did not know about the contract thing.
Oh my God. Yes.
Right? So horrifying, right? Like, I did not know about
horrifying.
that.
Oh my God.
And,
Tina and I yeah, we just, our jaws dropped to the floor. We had to drive down to Micro Center over the weekend, which is a 45-minute each way thing. So it was like, great, we can finally finish up the binge. And we got to that. We're like, I think we even paused and said, my God, what an asshole.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I've been working through a lot of that just because, like I say, a lot of that grief just bubbles back up. And so this was like I'm a big believer in the saying, take your broken heart and turn it into art. So so that's this guy,
Good.
he intentionally looks sad. And because I was feeling sad. So
Nothing wrong with that.
So that's
Nope.
that's that. But yeah, I highly recommend if anybody's interested in playing with clay or whatever, doesn't want a big commitment or a thing you have to fire, paper clay is the way to go because it's air dry and it's very lightweight and it's really fun.
Now, before we get to your recommendation this week, I have a quick question for you. There's this brand new Fraggle Rock Christmas thing.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen it, first of all? Is it out? I don't know what's going on with it.
I have not seen it. I know of it, and I have not yet seen it, and I'm excited to see it.
Okay. I'm looking forward to your review. You're clearly
pitched to me every single time I turn on my Apple TV.
Yeah. Oh, it is Apple TV doing it.
You know a person with Fraggle in their name.
Yeah,
you must be interested in this.
I know you're a massive fan. You're not just puppetry and not just Henson stuff, but the Fraggle Rock thing in general. So we look forward to your review.
I absolutely will do that. And I have not forgotten about the alien thing. I just with everything going on, I have not had an opportunity to, because I have a rule. I'm not going to watch any scary movies after dark. And
you're going through all the alien
I'm going
movies,
through the
right?
alien movies because I've never seen them. I've now seen Alien, the first one, and I sort of reviewed it. I want to get back to doing that on my segment on a monthly basis. I haven't forgotten about that, folks. I just haven't had a chance to. So we'll pick that back up.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear more. Can you also tell Chuck to calm down in the background there? I keep hearing him
oh my God,
going nuts
I'm so sorry. That is my silly dog. I don't know what they are even barking at.
I know what they're barking at. Life. That's what Chihuahuas do, man.
They bark at life. They saw shadow, I think, is the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they will bark at there's probably one of my neighbors is out walking their dog, and they're barking at that. But yeah, so
it happens. No, it's all good.
But,
it makes it feel like we're all just here hanging, life. It's life happening.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want a real quick shout out to, and this will dovetail into my book, I promise. But shout out to whoever my Tadpool Secret Santa is. You're a freaking genius.
The Princess
Because this is,
Posse.
like, the best.
Oh, okay.
That's
Explain this
really
for audio only people.
This
What are you
is
wearing?
For the audio only people, I am wearing a t-shirt that this was the gift from my Tadpool Secret Santa, and it says the Princess Posse, and it's got a picture of Princess Donut on it, and then it says official fan club member Earth Division, and at the bottom it says death to all Cocker Spaniels.
Oh my gosh. They know you real well, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Like, I wonder
This is like my favorite one because like I have been searching for like a Princess Donut t-shirt, and just none of them really, you know how sometimes you go looking around and you're like, none of them really hit right, none of them are really what the character looks like in your head. And this, when I opened this, I was like, holy crap,
they nailed it.
This is amazing. Like,
See how the TV show does.
Shout out to my Tadpool Secret Santa, because you nailed it. Way to go. Like, I squeed when I opened.
Nice. We all need a good squeeing, you know?
We do need a good squeeing every once in a while.
Just once in a while. Just a quick squee.
Yes.
All right, well, let's get to your book. What do you got lined up for us? I got a clip here.
I will say that, the fact that I'm part of the Princess Posse goes into this book, and it doesn't need any more introduction than that, so you can just play the clip.
Here we go.
Everything was a little worse for the wear, but good things would happen in these buildings. Lives would be led, businesses would prosper, and men would attend meetings, hopeful meetings, meetings where big plans were made and ideas were proposed. But of all the meetings that had ever been held in that particular office, none of them could compare in world impact with the casting calls for the Star Wars movie. I've told the story of getting cast as Princess Leia many times before, in interviews, on horseback, and in cardiac units. So if you've previously heard this story before, I apologize for requiring some of your coveted store of patience. I know how closely most of us tend to hold on to whatever cache of patience we've managed to amass over a lifetime, and I appreciate your squandering some of your cherished stash here.
I love Carrie Fisher.
I do too.
Right, exactly. So this is called The Princess Diarist, and this was released about a little over a month before she passed. And so yeah, and I somehow I missed it. I didn't know that there was an audiobook for it where she actually narrated until recently, and I said, oh well, that's perfect, I have to have that. And it's everything you want it to be. It is irreverent, it's funny, it's it's Carrie Fisher.
Yeah. And is it mainly focus on the Star Wars stuff, or is this like a life?
Yes, it mainly focuses on Star Wars, like from her auditioning all the way up, through filming and stuff. So, but yeah.
I'm curious about that. Does she discuss her altering accent during the first in the New Hope?
Yes, her Mid-Atlantic. Yes, I smelled.
I recognized your foul stench when I was brought on board.
That's the one.
She's talked about that a number of times and how much she hates those lines. She's like, nobody talks like that,
Yeah.
I recognized your foul stench when I was brought on board.
I always assumed it was like direction, right? Like someone said to talk like that, but
I think after watching Andor, I have been able to reconcile that for myself, because she's in the rebellion, and if you've seen Andor and all the subterfuge and all the political espionage and stuff that has to go on, that accent was very much part of the Empire. And so for her to pass as a member of the Imperial Senate, she would affect that accent.
Yeah. Plus, being around Peter Cushing probably has a way of making you talk like Peter Cushing. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And I'm guilty of that. Like, whenever I travel places, I just like soak up little, a bad version of the accent, little pieces of the accent.
Drives my family crazy because all these Southerners come into town, Kim's side of the family, and I start to talk like them.
You just
for
sort of
sure.
adopted from immersion.
Yeah, it's really weird. I hear myself doing it, and I kind of can't not do it. It's odd. So.
Sometime I will. I'll call Mama Fraggle before my segment sometime and let you guys hear what I sound like right after I've talked to her.
Excellent.
I want to hear your mom's accent.
Totally,
my mom for sure. My mom was born in Louisiana, and so my mom, and she lived most of her life in Georgia, but she's she was born in Louisiana, so she very much has she leans in to her Southern accent a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I always think of that. I always apply that to people from Georgia for some reason, that they affect it more. Affect, not effect. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that whole Savannah peach farm thing, whatever that is. I always had that stereotype always comes up in my head for some reason.
It's because of the plantations and things like that. I mean, Savannah and Savannah as a city, it leans into that a lot as well. And so, yeah, I mean, we come by it honest, but I mean, most people from here, we don't have to put it on. It's just there. Yeah. And, it's not present right now because I'm talking to you guys. But, if I talk to my family for any, 5 minutes is all I need, and I'll be right there. And yep. Icor says, bless your heart. Bless your heart.
Yeah,
yes,
right.
exactly.
My father-in-law, Daniel, calls us in the car yesterday. And prior to that, I was talking normal. But when he calls, he goes, yeah, your mom's got the flu A. They told her she's not going to be, she doesn't take this medicine. He starts talking in his drawl. And by the end of it, and I'm like, he hangs up and Kim's like, all right, where you want to grab food before we go meet up with whatever? And I'm like, well, how about we just check out and I realize I'm doing it again. And she's like, why are you doing that? I'm like, I don't freaking know. She doesn't even have her accent anymore. She only has it when she's mad. So,
Yeah. It's a thing. I mean, because like I say, I am guilty of it, and it's not like I try to do that. It just happens. And that's a normal thing. I think I had researched that at one point, and there's a specific thing that means about people's brains who tend to do that more. I think it's more, it has to do with you're maybe listening, and there's more of an empathic sense there for people who do that, but I can't remember, so I'm not going to mangle it, but I'll look it up.
Sounds like some windy business we could talk about sometime.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And I submitted a question for Wendy, and it's I really need an answer to it.
When'd you send it?
Wow.
When'd you put it in?
Just last week, I think. But basically, and I'll tease it for anybody, so that way Scott will have to use it.
Yeah, of course.
I'll force the hand.
Sure.
I really want to know is, how she always says synapses that wire together fire together.
Yeah.
And so your brain can create associations between completely unrelated things just by proximity or whatever. I want to know if there's a way to erase that and undo it. And the reason is because when the first Zootopia movie came out, and my kids were still old enough, they were still young enough that they wanted to go see, all the fun animated movies in the theater. So I took them to see the Zootopia movie. Earlier that day, I had just, how sometimes if you look something up on Urban Dictionary and then you let it show you other stuff you wish you hadn't.
Sure. Yeah.
Because there's some really disgusting stuff.
Oh,
on
it's
Urban
gnarly in
Dictionary.
there. You can't go, if you go past the first definition, you are on your own, man.
Bad idea.
Good luck. Happy sales.
For real.
You're going to need therapy when you're done.
Yeah. So that's exactly it. I found, I wish I had never seen this definition of a thing. I'm not even going to say the word or anything, but it was, it was just one of the most repulsive things I could ever imagine. And it was the same day I went to see Zootopia. So now in my brain, those two things, that really disgusting concept that I read on Urban Dictionary and Zootopia are completely linked. And so thus I hate that movie now because of it. And it's a perfectly lovely movie, and I don't want to hate it.
Yeah.
So I want to know if there's a way for me to undo that.
There's a sequel coming. You want to be ready and happy for that.
Yeah,
That's
out.
what made
Yeah.
me think about it, was this, there's posters for it everywhere and stuff. And I'm like, God, I want that out of my brain.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Damn, dude.
But anyway, all that is a complete and total tangent. But the book this week is The Princess Diarist. So that we really didn't talk about at all. But it's like I say, it doesn't really need any introduction. It's exactly what you want it to be. It's Carrie Fisher being Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
And it sounds like definitely the way to enjoy this one is audiobook with her reading her own words for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's half the charm is her later years sort of vibe and attitude is addicting.
Oh my gosh. I love it so much. She absolutely had no F's to give at all about anything, and just didn't care what anybody thought. And I just loved it. And I'm sad that she's gone, but I'm glad that she left us such lovely prose.
Yeah.
About herself that we can enjoy.
Yeah, and I don't blame her for that weird scene in that movie where she's floating in space. I don't blame her.
No. And
No,
I gotta say also, like, I understand why, some people don't like the sequel trilogy. I get it, but I personally, I disagree. I love them, and the reason why is because that's the last thing we got with Carrie Fisher.
Yeah, that's true.
And I love it. And
at least up to the second, right? She didn't she pass between the second and third, or do I have that wrong? I think that's
did.
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so they did a little bit of special CGI work and using previous.
That's
they
right.
had some stuff that was on the cutting room floor that they incorporated into,
which is
the third
okay
movie,
because that third movie is really my biggest problem. The other two are fine. I don't mind them. They're not my favorite, but they're fine. But that third one, that's some hot garbage. That's a bad movie. I'm just going to put that out there.
I understand. I understand everybody's problem with it, and I myself, I'm like, really, like, you guys couldn't just come up with another villain. We had
Another
to resurrect
villain.
Palpatine.
That is the big. That's
really
that's my big complaint with. There are other things about the third movie that I do like, but that is my biggest complaint.
Yeah, like we had to literally like do the same thing again with the same guy. Like, it's silly.
Yeah.
So I agree. All of those criticisms, totally agree. But I still like them.
Yeah.
I still like watching them.
And I do not decry anyone's love for those. I think they're misguided and weird, but that's just me. Not you. Me in the movies, not you.
No, yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I don't mind if you could think that I'm misguided and weird. I also like Ghostbusters too.
I don't think you're misguided and weird unless you like Ghostbusters 2. Now we got a problem. That movie sucks so bad.
Come on.
It's worth it for Peter McNichol. Peter McNichol is such a gem.
He's
in that
great.
movie.
He's great.
So fun.
He's great and wasted in an otherwise poorly written, terrible film. It's so like in the shadow of the first movie. I don't know how anyone likes that movie, but everybody's allowed to like garbage as much as they are to like good things.
Yep.
Yeah. And a lot of people disagree with me.
It's a great movie or
Travis
anything.
is with you, by the way. He's always giving me heat. You can see him in the chat repeating the word wrong over and over. I go through this every time I bring it up. It's going to have its fans, but I can't watch that one. It's hard.
I mean, you like what you like, and not everything's for everybody.
That's right.
That's okay.
Yeah. Look, do I think watching Fury Road 19 times is a good thing? Yes. Would I recommend that to everybody? No, I would not. So we're all, we all got our own thing. All right. Well, this is awesome. We got a link now. I put it in our Discord three-way chat there. We're having a little three-way in Discord right now, everybody.
Oh, my.
So thanks for Hootie for that. And it will be up and available there. Give us the title one more time.
The title is The Princess Diarist, and it's by Carrie Fisher. And I'll go ahead and plug my thing again also, and that is The Binge Watching You is the name of the show with my sister in it.
It's a podcast. You can get it anywhere. So go out and nab that thing. Amy, always
anywhere
good to see
except
you.
like Stitcher and Podbean and NPR One.
Spreaker.
Those were like the only ones that they didn't carry. But I mean, Stitcher sucks anyway. So
Yeah.
I can't believe they're
we don't
still
like them
around.
anymore.
I thought Stitcher
can't either.
caved, or maybe they got bought out or something, but they're terrible. Terrible. They used to sell ads on your content without telling you. They would reduce it down to the worst possible bit rate you've ever heard. And they weren't using your RSS feed, so you got none of the traffic data.
Right.
F those bastards.
Yeah.
I still have the worst craw on my hook, or however you say the phrase.
Stuck in your craw.
Something stuck in your craw.
Yeah.
I got a craw stuck in my hook over this. Anyway, Amy, it's always good talking to you. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas. And
You too.
we'll see you in the new year. Bye now.
Bye.
Nice stuff there.
Very cool.
All right, everybody. This brings us to the late stage of the show.
That's right.
I'd like to read this email real quick, or this text we got from a guy named Condoner8.
Condoner-8.
Kind of cool name, sort of.
Yeah.
Says, what even do you guys want for Christmas at this stage of your life? Question mark.
That's a really good question.
I kind of don't want anything. I'm good.
Yeah. The only thing I want is space. So if someone wants, if my family, friends want to get me something that takes 11 of the things that I currently have and combines them into one thing to just give me more space in life and let me get rid of crap, then that's what I want.
Transmogrify all my crap sounds like a dream, dude. I would love it.
Doesn't it? Yeah. Exactly. Like, give me, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good example.
I think Katamari Damacy just roll through here. Just one big roll,
Just pick
take
it all
everything
up.
with
I
you.
don't even want to see it. Send it to space. It's fine. Give it to the weird prince in the sky. I'm good with that. That said, it's actually kind of a funny tie-in. While Amy was on, I received a package from Side Deal, and it's what's called an instant regret kit.
Oh,
and if we have a minute, I'll do an unboxing because this is just basically a mystery box. You remember, Woot has the bag of crap.
Yeah.
This is the.
So sidedeal.com, right? Is that who this is?
Sidedeal.com.
Okay.
And every once in a while they sell what's called the instant regret kit. So I have no idea what's in here. I know that it cost me $35 and there might not be $35 worth of stuff in here. So gonna open this up. You can see it's still sealed. This is the first ever unboxing. No, maybe not. I think we've probably done unboxing on TMS before. But
never from these guys though. First time from them.
No, never from Side Deal. But I thought, all right, this might be some good content, some good exclusive content that you can only get here on TMS.
I like your New Orleans shirt, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
My wife's from that area. She loves it there.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. That's the
Bubble.
I reuse that, by the way. I reuse it for other things. Okay. Oh, a lot of stuff in here. All right. First off, they always give you a bag. It's always
green bag. The
instant regret bag. In this case, green for Christmas, but I've got brown ones and
those are useful.
Yeah, that's really good because it's big. It's a big, heavy bag.
We're trying to do something like that at Nerdtacular, like a good canvas bag like that. Trying to.
All right, a couple braided charging cables, 15 times stronger, but it's USB-A to micro USB.
Micro?
Yeah, we need so many of those.
Oh, old school, baby.
Old
I mean,
school.
I just have I think I have 2 devices in my life that need micro charging, but I freaking hate them so bad.
I know. So
they break.
So, that's great.
Sweet.
And handy.
Congratulations.
Oh, there's even a little, you can look inside. Ooh. Oh, that's what my cable looks like.
That's fancy.
Jeez, all right.
If you're wondering what these cables look like, we got a little sneaky window for you.
Speaking of cable, how about a cable knit slouchy beanie in slate blue?
I like beanies a lot.
Well,
I'd wear a beanie.
You're letting look. I got 2, so maybe a matching one for Scott Johnson. We'll see.
Yep. We'll walk around in June with those on our heads. That'll be great.
All right. A filter of some sort. This is a square filter.
What's it for?
I don't know.
Boy, the instant regret is settling in.
It is like an instant regret. This is exactly why they call it this.
Did you say how much a box of this costs? What's the
$35?
Okay, all right.
Yeah. All right. Chill, peel, and stick. Okay, this is kind of cool. Pancakes.
Pancakes.
You put these in the freezer, and they have an adhesive, like a reusable body adhesive on it, so you can actually reattach. Like this, I like. This I'll put on my back.
That's usable. Yeah. I like it.
Screen shine. Some a nice fiber, like a lint-free cloth and some spray for
your monitors,
screen.
displays. Yeah,
Yep.
That's cool.
And a pair of Laura Ashley memory foam slippers in size small.
Aw. That was Tina, fit Tina at all? No.
Too small for Tina as well, but my niece will love this. I'm going to send this out to my niece in Houston, and
you re-gift some of this stuff. Yeah,
this will be she'll get a couple of slippers and a filter and a beanie.
She put out a family email, say, anybody need any micro USB chargers?
Yeah, your micro USB charger cable. Yeah. So there you go.
That's awesome.
Not bad. I feel like it's barely 35. I mean, the slippers are the crowning deal in this thing.
And the way I assume the way this business model works is they just throw shit into a box and say, here are our they're just grab bag boxes.
Totally.
Okay. So so you could have gotten, like, I don't know, I'm looking at their website. You could have gotten these undies.
I could have gotten undies, exactly. I do this every once in a while. I don't do every single time they offer an instant regret kit, but 2 years ago I did one, and a giant box arrived on my doorstep with an exercise bike in it.
Whoa.
And it wasn't as good as the exercise bike that I currently have, but it was a good one with the digital readout. It was like a single wheel. Well, I guess they all have single wheels unless two wheels makes it a bike. But
True.
I sold that thing on Facebook Marketplace for $125, and brand new.
That was an investment. You made money on it.
Exactly. So I feel like I've maybe gotten some of my crap money back.
Some of these prices aren't really bad. They're kind of
they're not bad. Yeah,
I'm sort of impressed.
The side deal is the shipping, because what they want you to become a member and pay $8.99 a month.
Yeah.
And then you get free shipping, or you pay like $14 to have something shipped. But the instant regret kit. Oh, that's cool. Dr. Calhoun says, I did one a couple months and got a bidet, some expired vegan gummies, 4 knee braces, and some Christmas topper thing.
Expired gummies?
Expired vegan gummies.
Don't eat those, man.
Just going to give you the shits or something, probably.
Yeah, I don't like that at all, Dr. Calhoun. Use your PhD for good and don't eat those.
Don't eat the expired vegan gummies.
You're a smart guy. Well, thank you for that, condoner. We got what we wanted, which was Brian opening a box. That's all I want.
Perfect timing. It was a great time to talk about, what I want is less shit, as Brian opens a box with more shit.
With more shit in it. Yeah, yes. I'm in the same boat. I think there's something about kind of the stage of life we're at, where we're just like, there's nothing you can give me where I'm going to go, oh, no way, I didn't even know I wanted it. It's just not going to work that way anymore.
No, I want a bag of holding and just put everything in there and put the bag away.
Yes, or one of those Harry Potter tents where it's like all huge inside, but or the TARDIS kind of idea. Let's do that.
Yes, exactly.
You know what? Give me a TARDIS I can set up in here that would look cool. Mm-hmm. Plus, it would hold everything.
Right. You want a real TARDIS that's bigger on the inside.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
That's what I want. Or a TARDIS. It'd be funny if it was the reverse. It was a TARDIS that if you went inside it, it's too small, but the rest of your house is large.
Right. It's more cramped on the inside than it looks like.
Yeah. That's great.
Perfect.
Hacker Bob wrote in and also says this, hey, TMS show, I love you daily. Other than the times you are not on. I hate those days. Anyway, do you guys have to travel? I think you meant have. Oh, that's right. Mm-hmm. Do you guys have to travel for Christmas at all? Other than back up and down the valley for my mom and my sister when she gets here and all this other stuff, no. Like out of state, no. How about you? Do you have to do anything?
Yeah, same here. This year we're not going to Vermont or anything, so staying put and
sounds nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Actually, one of the things, in addition to playing video games, I've figured out a re-layout of the maker room with all the 3D printers and the paint and like the minis and stuff.
Ooh.
It's like, this would actually be a better use of that space and the tables that are in there. So
how do you do that? You sketch something out and like try to get the dimensions right?
I will, but I haven't yet. But I will actually be doing some sketching to figure out a rearrangement. But basically it's like, these two things actually make sense to keep together. Why do I have them on opposite sides of the room when I'm doing mini painting? And this thing needs to be on a table by itself because it shakes everything else around it when it's going. It's obviously the 3D printer, but
sure. That's great though. I'm glad you have an idea in mind. I have this every day. I walk in here and I go, I could do that. And then I go, or I won't. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Got too much other stuff to do. I got this giant list, and none of it includes me having a day where I can just clean stuff. Although, I think I'm going to make that a priority next week when we're off, because without TMS and some days I have no shows at all, I'll have that kind of window, right? Where nothing's pressing.
You don't have to worry about, oh man, I can't disconnect this thing because I need to do a show later.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that.
I can just kind of go for it. And I ended up, my accountant per usual contacts me around this time of year and he says, I hope you bought all your office things you're going to need because you haven't spent enough this year on upgrades. It's going to ding you on your taxes. I hate doing that, by the way.
Yeah, I do too.
I hate it because I'd rather save it. But he's like, no, do it. So I got a couple things I need to configure and swap out and move in, and that'll give me a chance to do that. So you know what? That's what I want for Christmas. To answer Condoner's time. Yeah, time and space. There you go. And to be able to transcend time and space.
There you go.
Send your messages to us at voicecast.app/TMS, or if you'd rather use the old-fashioned way, themorningstream@gmail.com. Amy, I forwarded your email to Wendy to see if that would work for Thursday this week, and I haven't heard back yet. This thing, a little note about my sister, a lot of you don't know about Wendy. Highly efficient, very thoughtful, very professional. All those things are all true. She's the worst texter in the history of this planet. She'll take forever to do it. She'll forget she'll see a text and say, "Oh, I'll reply to that later," and then never does.
And never do it.
Terrible texter. Sure. Or maybe she's living her best life, and it's the rest of us that have problems. I don't know.
Of course, yeah, maybe. Maybe
she's terrible though. Oh my gosh, I give her shit about it all the time, so it's not like a secret. All right, let's get out of here. Frogpants.com/TMS is the website to use if you're looking for more content on the channel later on. There will be a live stream of me and Carter continuing our playthrough of Split Fiction, which I think was robbed at the awards. It is a fantastic game, one of the best for sure, and should have won something. I don't know why it was nominated, but it didn't win the stuff it was nominated in. It's very, very good, and we're going to keep playing that today for patrons on the live stream and then on YouTube for everybody else afterwards. So watch for that. Brian, you got anything coming up today you want to mention?
No. Well, if you're a patron of Soundography, you're going to get a bonus episode today. Hammond and I watched the first 2 episodes of the Taylor Swift series, the new documentary series about behind the scenes of the last show in the Eras tour. And we have things to say about it, and we're going to record it. And if you're a patron, then you're going to get those things that we say about it.
Seems like a good deal to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get in there and get that
Get
done.
your Tay-Tay on.
That's right.
Exactly.
Well, let's play a song, speaking of music.
Yeah, sounds good. This one's actually going to Trisha Teveno. Just got her Christmas card a couple days ago.
Yeah, she's always so nice.
She is. Dear Spool and Bobbin, 'tis the time to be jolly and all things ending with Ollie. Please, perchance, mayhaps, if it tickles your fanciest of fancies, play Oi to the World by No Doubt for me. I would be ever so grateful. The world could use another ska wave and rockabilly wave. As someone describes ska, it's what a 13-year-old boy hears when he gets mozzarella sticks. Perfect.
Wow.
I love it.
That's great.
Much obliged, I'm sure, before Tank Girl of the Southern Tank Girls Esquire III. Please play 5 of your most bespoke Dunaway clips.
Oh my gosh.
5
of these? That's a big request. All right.
That's a big ask.
We're going to do it. It's not always as simple as that sounds. Let's see. We'll go Dunaway and we'll play. I'll try to not do long ones because nobody asked for that. Okay. So I'm just going to grab these at random. Mm-hmm. I'm doing this for Trisha because she's amazing.
Yeah. Because she's worth it. Yes.
Yeah. We love her.
Everybody's worth it.
I mean, all life is worth it, but
yes,
this one is ours or something. All right, that's 4, 5.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I'm putting him. Whoops, hold on. We're going to put him in a playlist. Here we go. And now I'm going to play him. We start with this one.
Right here is my sweet spot.
Okay, there's the first one. Now this one.
You're safe with us.
Oh, that's just him sounding like Dunaway.
Right, that's
Jim Varney, right? I
know what I mean, Vern. Yeah, Jim Varney. Yeah.
And then this one.
Why do turds suddenly appear every time you are near?
He sent that in a voicemail like in 2006.
That's great. I love how it changes from, Dunaway to Speedy Gonzalez halfway through.
Why do turds always appear? All right, here's another one.
Blah, blah, blah. Who cares?
All right, that's a good one. And then this one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. What you walking about, Willis?
What you walking about, Willis?
What you walking about, Willis?
He's such
Perfect.
a dork. Anyway, thanks for the opportunity to play those. Trish.
Very good. Let's get to the song. It is Oi to the World. This came out on a very special Christmas 3 back in 1997. Of course, covering a song by the Vandals. Here is No Doubt.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
Looks like some type of energetic vapor.